Yeah, speaking of which, I'm hoping and hoping that people are gonna get Resident Evil 3 on PC or something like that, so I can actually play the Project Resistance with others.
I would get it on PC if my PC was strong enough. I still have to actually upgrade this thing.
Fair. That is very fair, in fact.
I remember when I said I was going to actually get more RAM for this thing, and then I never did.
Well, to be fair, you did have a good reason for not being able to get more RAM, so...
Yeah. When you're broke, you're broke.
Yeah. That's why you want to do the jump attack against these guys. Armor is... Jump attacks completely go through armor. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, God, that hurt. Boar, stay down there. Stay down there, Boar. Heal.
Just gonna heal and... Oh, hey, is that Gwendolyn? What are you doing here?
Oh, God, that boar just... That boar would not get off me.
He thought you were bacon.
Yeah, this thing of... Honestly, instead of trying to heal, I should have just attacked. That's really what I should have done. I didn't, but I shoulda.
Shoulda, coulda. Actually, yeah, shoulda.
Yeah.
I couldn't even be clever.
Well, it is what it is. And it's funny, we go through all of Sin's Fortress, don't have a problem. Get to the top of Anor Londo's first wall, and boar. All this stuff, and it's a pig that causes me problems.
Nothing. Well, you know what they say, bacon clogs the arteries.
This is true. This is true.
It's definitely one of those arteries that's getting clogged.
Yes, Trip, it might as well be a mini-boss. Might as well be a mini-boss.
Mini-boss or mini-pig? Actually,
yes.
No. You've played Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, right, Rabbit?
That's the one Monster Hunter game I have not had the chance to play.
It's actually very fun now because they have G rank, so there's a lot more stuff to do.
Ah, so it sounds like what happened with Monster Hunter World, where it was a good game, but it got better once it got Master Rank, aka the G rank of World.
with G rank, they added a lot of other things as well as the new Deviants, but on top of that, they also added new Hunter arts. And a new Hunter style called Valor style, which is effectively perfect dodging. Like, you go to sheath your weapon and you auto-dodge. Mitigate, and if you do it at the right time, you mitigate all damage. And it works with every weapon in the game.
Ooh.
I've never seen a greatsword user move so fast in my life. Like, that shit is scary.
Did you see what that boar did to me? Or you're going to see it in a second. You're going to see it in a second. My God.
A mini-boss. There's in his true form.
When you see what the boar did to me there, I've never seen the boar dodge before. But
excuse me?
Exactly. Exactly. Normally they're in too tight of corridors and they don't dodge. But this time
it dodged.
It dodged.
Damn thing hit you with the eye dodge.
Straight up juked me. And just because I know people might have misheard what I said juked. J-U-K-E-D.
Juke.
I've never seen a boar do that before, and I hope to never see it do that again.
Just a horde of boars. You go to jumping attack one of them, all of them jump back.
You know, maybe this is my comeuppance for the boars that didn't attack in the other area, and I just mercilessly slaughtered them. Typing something over there?
Yep, I was just looking up something.
Ah, gotcha. I'm sort of curious as to what now. Since we're just right here again.
back at the beginning. I swear, that little, like, golden portal, it feels like something else.
It really does.
Hey, it feels like it's supposed to do something else.
Yeah. Just one more hit. Nope, a couple more hits. Okay. Get out of here. That should not have killed me so many times. That should not have killed me so many times. And there's 2 more in here. Brave Sir Robin ran away. He one-shot me. And why is it born Anor Londo, Ragna? Because this is a randomizer, and the randomizer just says, have fun. Alright, new plan. Avoid the first boar. Zoom past the second and third boar. Get to the bonfire.
Yes. That should work.
Yeah.
You see, I say should because all
you say
theories
should
are
because
based that it could.
Yeah, exactly. We hope it works. We're not sure it will, but we hope. I know some people are going to tell me to unbind jump from B, but I can't do the Dark Souls 2 style jump that they introduced where you click in on the left thumbstick. Just does not work with my brain.
That type of input. How do I put it? I don't like.
Yeah,
I just don't.
Yeah, it actually just feels weird, and it always messes up my trajectory because when I click in on the left thumbstick, it moves the left thumbstick around. So
could be like.
Alright, so Skye, moment of truth.
You can do it!
Bravely bold Sir Robin rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die, oh brave Sir Robin. He was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. His head smashed. He was not the least bit scared to be smashed into a pulp, or to have his eyes gouged out and his elbows broken, to have his kneecap split and his body burned away, and his limbs all hacked and mangled. Brave Sir Robin. His head smashed in, his heart cut out, and his liver removed, and his bowels and blood, and his nostrils ripped, and his bottom burnt off, and his beak. Okay. I'm
playing the world's most powerful imaginary.
Like, these boars need to get out of here so they use the bonfire. You know, I should not have the Brave Sir Robin song memorized. I haven't heard that in about 15 years. So
damn.
Well, if you vote for...
It's been a while then.
Yeah.
What is water?
Alright, we reinforced our Estus Flask, by the way. Those boars still over here? I have to play Dark Souls 2 in my controls, hold shift and W, then F. Ah, you use keyboard, Ragnar, I see. Sorry I missed your chat messages for a while there, but, trying
keyboard
to avoid the nonsense.
Dark Souls? That doesn't... My brain can't process that.
There. Okay, now we can level things up. Say we go up in endurance one more. And then we're just going to dump the rest into strength, which is just one more.
Big Unga Bunga.
What?
That's just what it sounds like. When you go raw strength, it's just called the Unga Bunga mode. Big Unga Bunga. If I hit it, it dies.
Yeah, fair. We are sort of going Berserker mode here.
Exactly.
And Trip, who's up to watch Monty Python? I would, but I don't really know how to get watching things together on here to work properly without it being through some sort of pirating site, and I don't do pirating sites. That's just me, though. That's just me. What I'm gonna do here? I have a bow. Black bow of Ferris. And arrows. Large arrow. There we go. And I missed Dark Souls 3 is controls for archery, where you can actually move while you're doing it.
You can?
Yeah. And the arrows bounce right off it, so arrows no matter.
Huh. I never actually got to do the archery stuff in Dark Souls 3 because if I could stab something, it was my best choice.
Ah, I see.
Hence why it took so long to beat the Nameless King.
That's fair. That is fair. Do I have the... I have Great Combustion. Or Combustion. Or I could just use Fireball.
Burn it all to the ground!
Let's go with Great Combustion. I also have Great Chaos Fireball, but I need 2 slots, so I should upgrade my attunement a little bit. Since we do have enough to actually use, you know, good pyromancies to our strength.
You should be fine then. I hope.
Yeah. Exactly. See if I can pull this one boar up to me without pulling the other. Answer seems to be a resounding no. Not a fan of this.
Well, if it's a no...
It's a no.
If it's a no, then you know. You know? That was a bad joke.
So, Great Combustion does not go through their armor.
Ah!
Yeah.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to let Rabbit sit here and, think about life.
Yes, I need to kill these boars because they have treasure chests behind them, and as we know, I randomized all items, including key items, so I sort of need to get those treasure chests.
It's like in a past playthrough, it was something you didn't need, you could skip it. Now, it's like, listen man, if you don't get this, your ass out, you might as well give up and die.
Exactly. Ow. And that boar hit me during my iframes when I was rolling.
So you just wanna try, you know, the bridge is always an option, I hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna try these boar. I'm gonna try the boars one last time, and then we'll just go for the bridge.
I hear Manos is a very, very, very nice person to negotiate with.
Oh, that bridge. I don't mean that bridge. We'll go for the other bridge that's over here.
Where's Solaire's lightning spear? I actually don't know, Trip.
I don't know either. Also, yeah, screw going against the boars right now. I'm gonna have to come back with a magic weapon. Yeah, I know. On a almost purely strength build, I'm gonna need to come back with a magic weapon.
Yeah, it seems like the best option.
Mm-hmm. Or I could, you know, or I could do something I don't normally do and, well, upgrade my HP, but made it this far without upgrading it more than twice to level it out at 10 points because it was bothering me. Not being at a... Hey, Quaylog.
Excuse me?
Yeah. That's magma. That's magma. That's okay.
Same, Ragnar. That is exactly why I had a problem with Dark Souls 2. I had to give my PS3 the game to my friend and said, "Here, beat this. Just beat this boss and let me know when you're done."
And yeah, Trip, it might be arrow time, except for the fact that she has AoE attacks and long-range attacks as well, so... I just goofed and stepped onto where the magma was. Or technically it's lava since it's above ground now. But...
Because magma is underground.
It's stupid that there's two different names for it. It's the same thing.
At the end of the day, to me, it's hot, molten rock that could kill me.
Exactly.
I'd do Quila. Yeah, or I'm gonna know. You keep that to yourself, buddy. Just gonna go to a different tab on my computer because Quila is on the screen and I'm not.
Oh, there. Oh, she's doing AoE. Why couldn't I move? Why couldn't I get off the stairs? I was stuck on the stairs. Anyone who was watching the stream? Yeah, no, I was stuck on the stairs. What in the... It's okay. It's okay.
No,
fine.
it's not. No, it's not. You are indeed upset. It's okay to be upset at goal.
Okay. Now I'm going to keep this robe on because of how high of fire resistance it has. It has 41 fire resistance. Okay, now I went off the stairs because I don't trust the stairs no more. Okay, Miss Kellogg's.
Stairs.
She shouldn't be that hard to take care of due to the fact that, well, it's Quelaag. She's not that hard. You know?
Yes, but again, it's Quelaag.
And I got stuck on the leg that time, but I can just back up. And there's a Drake shooting lightning somewhere. Don't know where. Don't care to know where. But Miss Kellogg's is dead. And she will not be coming back. I got the soul of Priscilla. Am I hearing Drakes? Why am I hearing lightning?
Drakes, lightning. Something doesn't feel right.
Yeah. And Trip, you're right. I could have done arrows from the stairs. I could, whenever she was stuck in the door for a little bit, but honestly, she's a lot easier taking melee range, because as long as she doesn't do her stomp down attack, you can just stand right to her side and just avoid everything. Hey, we got the hop there.
Does it let one hop?
I don't know. We will find out. I hope, and I really hope the Panty Guardians aren't replaced with dragons. Because if so, let's just say it's a good thing I have my Silver Knight shield equipped.
And if you do die, well, you went out fighting.
Yep. Nice. Oh! I know you. You're no Drake. You're just an ugly, miserable pile of secrets that now died.
A wise Austrian man once... You ugly motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we're making some progress.
Bada bing, bada boom, get the fuck out of my room!
Exactly. Oh, we're actually making progress, though, so that's good. That's good. Because now we have to do the rafters. You remember the rafters, right, Sosuke? This guy's gonna approach me real quick, so we're just gonna shield up. He's gonna bounce off our shield. Something just died. Don't know what, but something just died.
If it does,
sure, you're right. Arrows could work here, but the arrows wouldn't really knock them off because they don't really stagger enemies. It would just get their attention, cause them to run towards me. And I don't have any strength scaling bows right now either, so I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way and smack him with a stick.
Keep smacking him with the stick until it falls over. Holy shit, it died.
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, Sosuke, you can look back at the stream again since Kellogg's is gone.
She took the cornflakes with her.
She took the cornflakes with her.
Finally, I can enjoy my frosted flakes in peace.
Just get you know what? A great bow would work. A great bow would work here.
These rafters aren't as scary as I remember.
Well, you're also seeing me take it slow, so...
True. There ain't shit compared to the rafters from Bloodborne's DLC. That was a fucking nightmare.
Bloodborne's DLC in general was a nightmare.
Well, if you down there way more. And yes, it was a nightmare. I mean, Cosm, as some say. Wasn't fun.
Oh, Sosuke, out of curiosity, did you ever find out how to get that treasure chest over there? Across the way here. Alright, I'll show you. Because a lot of people don't know.
Oh boy, another learning experience. I can't wait.
And there it is. People just always assume that's a kill zone if you go there. They'll just automatically kill you with a kill box. Hi there. Angry enemy dude. Die.
These damn things look like Cenobites from... Damn, I can't remember the movies, but you know exactly what I'm talking... Yes.
Yeah, they really do.
Like Cenobites from Hellraiser. But
Not
really,
it's
that easy?
Yeah. Yeah, it's that easy.
I always thought that was just a troll set up by Miyazaki and the developers to screw you over.
Yeah. Ooh, the Abyss of Mating Anor Londo, Otorius screwed up. Yeah. Oh, we found a painting guardian. We actually found a legit painting guardian. He didn't last very long, but
he at least showed up on camera.
Yeah. But yeah, Ragna's right. Artorias screwed up big time of the Abysses here. Actually, what is the lore of this randomizer that we got going on? Because we've got a bunch of unique things that happened.
Seath wanted to collect a bell to study how the crystal would affect it, and it killed and ate the gargoyles. As for Ornstein, he went for a walk to test his abilities out on some enemies, and then he looked at you and said, "Hey, what are you doing here, buddy? You come here often."
Yeah, just a wee bit, yeah.
I'm just kind of hanging around. Please don't kill me. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll kill you instead.
And then, of course, one of the gargoyles escaped Seath and went to where the Moonlight Butterfly usually resides.
Now it just kind of hangs out there. And as for the Capra Demon, he got a new job.
Yeah. He was guarding some gear over near a tombstone and then got bullied by some random knight. I can't imagine who that is.
Like that. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean... Then, of course, the Iron Golem guarding the Bell of Awakening down in the Blighttown area.
He just kind of was stuck there.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I find it funny that I keep on saying, alright, we're going to go ahead and change from this weapon. I keep on going back to the same weapon.
Hey man, sometimes stick with old reliable.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's right. Did I get that ring? Normally that will open.
And with that being open,
Do I have... Yeah, because normally this isn't a solid object, so... Maybe, just maybe, they're making it to where I have to, some other stuff first? I don't know. I don't know, but what I do know is that we got this bonfire down here. And before going into the painted world, we are going to take care of Anor Londo first. Anor Londo. I said Anor Londo. What? Anor Londo. My brain knew something was wrong with what I said. Actually, no, this ain't Anor Londo. This is Andor. Right, this is Andor. That's why everything's so weird.
Clearly.
Let's go in here and get our shinies. Because I dare say we did earn our shinies here.
Indeed we did.
Yeah, we've also found a lot of abyssites everywhere.
It's as if enjoying their freedom.
Yeah, it's almost like this is what would have happened if everything in the Artorias of the Abyss DLC failed.
In short, Artorias, you fucked it all.
Hey. So I'm guessing what we're saying is this is an alternate timeline where Artorias and the original Traveler failed in Ulasil?
Yeah.
Explains
Video, get on a lore video of how this randomizer is actually an alternate timeline.
Also, I know all these are just going to be dung pies from these guys, but those can actually come in big time handy with some bosses. And in some areas, because if it's an area where you know you're going to get blighted, if you use the dung pie to give yourself toxic instead, it'll only take off the amount that would normally be if you got poisoned instead of, you know, toxic. Which makes it a lot more bearable because then it won't stack. So.
Yep.
And normally your toxic, the toxic that you attach onto people by throwing the dung pies at them, will normally kill them. Normally being the key term there.
That would imply things go your way.
Yeah. Actually, come think that maybe that's what I should be doing against the boars. Just throw some crap at them.
Throw shit at them and tell them to die.
I really would like if they died. Those boars suck.
Indeed they do.
Alright, so... For crying out loud.
Hey, if it cries out loud, that means something good can happen. You'll be fine, I hope.
Oh. And what's worse is that these boars are the ones that are full armor, so you can't backstab them.
Who really thought it was a good idea to make plated armor for boars?
I don't know, but I need to have some words with them. Also, your mic is crinkling and crackling a lot today.
Oh, snap. My bad. Was laying down a certain way, and the mic piece on the headphones
Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. I see, said the blind man.
It's such a perfect thing. I see. You're blind. How do you? Don't worry about it.
Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to run past the boars.
Good plan.
Because they seem to be everywhere. And there's two of them in the same spot.
Maybe they'll run into each other. Maybe they'll run into each other and die on impact.
I wish they could. I wish they could. You know what's bad?
Hmm?
I can't even leave easily to change my mind and go to the catacombs instead. Because there's 3 boars going back, 2 boars going forward.
In short, you're ass out.
Yep. Double cheeked up on a Sunday afternoon.
The sun's still shining, mind you.
Mm-hmm. Joy of joys. I don't think I have the peculiar doll either. Otherwise, I would consider going to where Priscilla normally is. You know, the Painted World.
I'm questioning who is where Priscilla should be.
Yeah, but we do not have the peculiar doll, so we've got to go do this the old-fashioned way.
We gotta do shit the hard way, kid.
Mm-hmm.
It's just how it be.
So I'm going to aggro both the boar. Gonna run down the stairs a bit. Go back up.
And then run past it.
Hopefully. Because these things will chase me to the end of the earth. I did not order any Girl Scout cookies. You do not have Thin Mints. Get out of here.
But, Rabbit, they want to sell you another flavor. Death.
Well, they can start off. Wait, I think the boars killed themselves.
Really?
Yes, really.
I knew it! They could do it!
No, I mean, like, I think they ran off the edge.
I knew they'd kill themselves eventually.
Okay, I'm gonna back up and heal. I took a lot of damage there. And yes, those things might as well be Lubu. They might as well be Lubu Ravage. With how they've been treating me.
Just the minute they show up, run.
Yeah. Alright, well, since they're dead, I'm gonna check up top to make sure I didn't miss any shiny objects. Because, you know, those be important. Okay. And nothing there. And, okay, we didn't miss any shinies. Good.
Shinies are important.
They really are. They really, truly are. Oh yeah, Sosuke, something you might laugh about. Okay, the other day I saw one of Shadow Elite's posts, and he was talking about, and he quotes someone's image, you know, and he was shaking his head at him, obviously.
Yes.
Because they're trying to say that the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is a remake and not a reboot, when it's still the same gameplay style and the same story. As the only thing added extra is the epilogue. That's really it. But the main thing that he didn't point out, but I did, was the image. People were trying to say that the Final Fantasy VII Remake was a reboot, not a remake? I'm thinking, it has remake in the title of the game. It doesn't get more clear than that. You know?
Sorry, you were cutting out during that because the connections decided to flub up. But I guess that's due to Grandma probably watching something.
Fair, fair. And yes, Ragna, oh wait, Trip, I kicked one off the platform, I didn't notice that. And yes, the Silver Knights are replaced by Vagrants, apparently. Thank God. But yeah, so what I said was, someone using an image tried to give an idea of a difference between remake, remaster, and reboot, tried to say that the Final Fantasy VII Remake is a reboot.
No, it's not. If it were a reboot, they wouldn't have any ties to anything related to the compilation of Final Fantasy VII, which Nomura has said there will be things for the compilation of Final Fantasy VII in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, because a reboot, essentially, a reboot would most likely change who the main character even is.
Yeah.
Because people just don't realize that a remake and a reboot are very different. But the main reason, let's face it, the main reason they're trying to do this whole argument, say that the FE7 remake is a reboot, is because they want the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition to be classified as a remake instead of a remaster. When if I can pick up a strategy guide from back in the day and use it to a T to clear out the main story of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, it's a remaster at that point.
I can agree with that, but at the same time, I have to disagree. I consider a game a remake from a technical standpoint, and not from a standpoint. Like from a literal technical standpoint, like from the in-engine itself and the things about it, like the literal physical things you can see, are by all definition a little remake. That's what I see.
I get what you're saying.
At the end of the day, it's both. It's like how Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition is both, because it was remade for the new consoles.
Well, I get that. Yeah,
of something that was previous release.
Here's the thing. There's one thing that I think we can sort of agree on here that will make it to where we can both agree on the same thing, but at the same time you'll see what I'm coming from, and I already see where everyone else is coming from, because I do. They're saying everything has been remade, within the new engine, stuff like that. And yes, the graphics are remade, but the whole thing is, the game itself is not a remake, because the story and gameplay engine are not changed. Yeah. That is still the same. That's what makes it a remaster. However, I will say it was rebuilt.
A rebake.
Yes, a rebake. That's a better way to call it. Rebake, because it is rebuilt from the ground up. It's just that all the content that's part of the story and what made up the game, that's still the same.
It's like going in your fridge, grabbing some ground beef, making a burger, but instead of just having a burger, you decide to throw some fries on the side. The fries being future connect.
Exactly.
That's a rebake.
Yeah, so it's a thing of... Yeah, that's why I still say that's why I say it is a remaster, because that's essentially what a rebake is, You rebuild some things from the ground up to increase, the graphical quality and add some quality of life changes, like what was done with .hack.gu Last Recode, Yeah. Because they literally had to rebuild everything in that game from scratch, because they lost the original video files and models. So they had the fans who... Pretty much the people who were fans before were actually the ones that remastered it. So they rebuilt everything from scratch. But they still call it a remaster because it is still the same game with some small quality of life changes, such as it being 60 frames per second instead of 30, and also adding in that extra story on top of it, Which is exactly what Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is doing. So it's the thing of, that's why it's still technically a remaster, but I can understand why people will think it's a remake. Yeah. That's why I don't hold it against anyone. I just try to explain my side of it, and a lot of people will argue me tooth and nail And they will say, no, you're wrong, instead of going, oh, I get where you're coming from.
Look, I can definitely see where you're coming from. Like, from a literal sense, from like the game, it's like just a game, not even talking about story. It's from an obvious point, it's a remaster. They're just giving you a newer way to experience the story.
Yeah.
And that's how it is. To me, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's a remaster or a remake, it's a game I enjoy.
Exactly, and that's the whole point of it. It's something that we're all looking forward to playing, because I never got to play the original version.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy that.
And I know I haven't gotten back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 yet on my streams, because, well, I felt overwhelmed by all the JRPGs. I'm just gonna admit, I felt overwhelmed.
That's understandable. That's actually why I put down Disgaea and Xenogears and just decided to start playing like a bunch of action games and platformers, because I was just like, I need different. I just went through Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Grace's F, Tales of Vesperia. I need a break.
Yeah, and it's just a thing of there's so many JRPGs out there, and it's just a thing of I need a game that's not going to take 60 to 80 hours to beat. You know?
Yeah. That's kind of why I bought the Mega Man Zero and ZX Legacy Collection.
Yeah.
Short, sweet, to the point, but I can play these over and over again just because they feel so good.
Yeah, and ow! Vagrant found me. But
Go away, hobo! Go away, hobo! We don't sell Estus here.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why I've been playing mostly other things, sort of like the Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy Collection over and over again, because it's quick, I have fun with it, and I don't have to worry about giving my entire being to it for a while. Same with Dark Souls here.
Yeah, like people treat like Dark Souls like it's a 500-hour investment. No, it's only that if you want to do PvP and like jolly cooperation.
Yeah, and even then, it's not very long in general. The only reason this one's run me, this many streams already is because it's randomized. That's it. If I didn't have to pick up all the different items that were on the ground, if I didn't randomize the key items, we would have been done by now.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see that. Like, this would have been over a long time ago. But now you just gotta... You're making your way through it. Hell, you might be able to get to the final boss before you know it.
Exactly.
Whatever the final boss may be.
Exactly. And I'm hoping the final boss is going to be something like Pinwheel. That would be amazing.
Not even fucking Asylum Demon.
The final boss is going to be amazing, whatever it is. Who knows? Maybe it'll actually be Gwyn for all we know.
I see it being something easy. I can feel it deep in my bones.
Well, as I said, maybe it'll be Gwyn then, because Gwyn is pretty easy.
True. I actually do remember beating Gwyn on my first try, and I was like, that was the final boss. Like, that was cool, but I feel like something's missed.
Oh, hey, Texan Warrior, welcome to the stream.
Know that.
Oh, that thing. Get back in here. Okay, there's a Vagrant and a Silver Knight. There's actually a proper Silver Knight here for once.
Oh, shit, Silver Knight.
Yeah, Silver Knight's going to talk to us about justice.
Seigito.
The only people who will understand that are people who have watched Hackside. What am I doing? Oh, I can deal with this.
I think it was Orca's delivery of the line in Japanese that made the word justice stick out to me. It was how he said it, was like Seigita, and I was just like, yeah, justice. Like, it was just such a powerful delivery, and I was like, yeah, that's definitely justice.
I did all that work for the Orange Guidance Soapstone.
Well, want to go kill a boss and call it here? Just because of that alone. The damn soapstone.
Well, we're talking to Sigma, or Sigurd, and now we're going to go and we're going to continue on with Anor Londo and see what we could do here, because that was amazing. That was amazing.
A bar of soap.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, don't drop the soapstone.